Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they make the tackle at the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Dart out of the shotgun. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles have it! Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play action, Hurts has it. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And he fakes the spike. And he hauls in the touchdown. The fake spike works. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
All set for the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Scattaboo now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
At the 43-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line. Third down, and they need to get 10.
40-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tavon Thibodeau on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
20 more yards. That's another Eagles.
In the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Oh, look at this. They're making it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He completes it in traffic. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up second and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Go right side, is caught by Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. A gain of 4 yards.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. He'll cobble together a yard there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third.
Here he goes. Third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
No touch, no touch.
Hurts on first down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Hurts running the offensive max speed here.
Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 16-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
17-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
taken down.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden. It's a fake from deep on their own half. This is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They're working quickly here.
At the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Brought down right
So
at
4th
the
down,
line of
on
scrimmage.
heads, Braden Mann for the
No gain on
punt.
play.
And here we go, it's another fake! And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it starts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it! And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now Dart. Now here he goes. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that may have been a situation, you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. Gano ready to send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Smith again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39.
On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Now Hurts. Looking to his fullback now. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Eagles are in punt formation. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Darts
7.
out of the shotgun.
Pocket
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20. It jumps out at the 13. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down. Back to throw, Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Air it out on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pigs dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Punting unit out now. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Got the man downfield. This is Jackson. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What?
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. It's a screen to Barkley. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
One play action with Darts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Dart's going to tuck it and run. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is a heater going deep. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So out now comes the punter. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Gonna get caught by Jackson. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the Giants' 33-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. On 1st and 10, clear start. Searching for someone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. On him again, and he goes down again. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Jackson Dart sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Hurts now from the gun. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Caught out wide. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
And this one will not make it to the landing zone, so the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Pulled in by his back, Scattaboo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here goes Dart to the air. Screen here for Scattaboo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here's Dart now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. We've set of downs from the 37. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's on the move past the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Eagles, first down.
No touch that.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score this game. And no, they faked it. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
To throw. Here's Dart. Getting out to his left. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now.
One final shot here. Has it downfield near the boundary. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory.